rivers were clean, and the fox barked, "Hey otter, where the hell have you been?" Everyone was smiling, the stranglehold had gone. After decades, we were free. Science told the story to those interested to hear that things were getting worse year after year. But the truth was defeated by the social media curse, where wealth was more important than Mother Earth. The trees were weeping, coral was bleaching, wildlife was retreating, trying to exist. Ice shelves subsiding, water levels rising, but the men kept pumping 'cause they didn't give a shit. Part of the gang to extort, to control what we thought, to control what we ate, and control what we bought. We tried to argue the case, but propaganda ruled the day. Oil and gas had money and the loudest say. But even with all their money, they still wanted more, to stay here in control, but put their money offshore. Protect shareholder value, profits didn't stop. They set a trap for us and we got caught. The trees were weeping, coral was bleaching, wildlife was retreating, just trying to exist. Ice shelves subsiding, water level rising, but the men kept pumping 'cause they didn't give a shit. But then one day we awoke to an alternative source. The sun showed the way and the tides were in support. The wind was angry, spinning blade on tower. The pumps were submitting to nature's kilowatt hour. And countries took their chance, one by one. It was cheaper and cleaner in the long run. The men in their suits had nowhere to turn. It was the end of the era of watching fossil fuels burn. The trees were weeping, coral was bleaching, wildlife was retreating, just trying to exist. Ice shelves subsiding, water levels rising, but the men kept pumping 'cause they didn't give a shit. Yeah, the trees were weeping, coral was bleaching, wildlife was retreating, just trying to exist. Ice shelves subsiding, water levels rising, but the men kept pumping 'cause they didn't give a shit.